Hello to everyone. Hi, sweetie. Hi, Saikan. Hi, Agustin. How is everyone doing? Let me start the transcript. Hi, Kelvin. Hi, Shireen. So, welcome to another year of this Chinese New Year. Okay. So, actually, every year I was trying to do this kind of sharing, which is, I find it a bit difficult to do it every year. Yeah, because the ideas actually run out. So how many of you guys actually been to the previous sharing, the previous Chinese New Year sharing? That every Chinese New Year I did one special topic. How many of you guys? Hi Diana, hi Barros, hi Lana. Only Augustine was there. Okay. Nobody else, nobody even go and watch the YouTube. No? Oh, SL, yeah. Ubi, yeah. Okay. So, it's a very unique topic because I try to boost Chinese New Year to the max. And every year, we are going into that sense and fully utilize the Qimen applications to everything that is available and try to utilize every corner of Qimen. And I'm trying to boost the Chinese New Year. So this year we got a special topic, which is, I think almost every year is a special topic. I think this year is more like specifically just talking about the wealth god. Okay, specifically talking about wealth god. One of the reason is because of just this one wealth god. I think there's a lot of misunderstanding of who this wealth god actually is, right? Everyone was asking it for striking lottery. So most of the time it's the same with this who yeah the 服务的, I think everybody also have a indication that the 服务的 actually you're asking for wealth. And most of the time, I think everyone is just asking for lottery strikes. Okay. Now, I only got 1 hour to talk about this, and I'm gonna bypass a lot of things, I think. I got a heavy topic coming out of this, yeah. So does anyone know who is the god of wealth? Does anyone actually know that? Who is actually the god of wealth? Anyone? I don't think you guys know who it is. Yeah, so I'm gonna say nope, but we pray. Correct. So it's also because of this, then I was thinking about that. Oh, why not we just talk about this guy and understand why this guy is basically the god of wealth and what is it actually he did to help you to get the wealth that you want. Okay. So how many of you guys are actually in here? 56. Okay. Should I provide recording or not? Somebody's already asking recording. Somebody was asking, so I can say, please. Yeah. Why? Recently, I heard somebody say that providing recording, actually, nobody actually go and watch it because it's too much. It's too much, yeah? Nobody watching the recording nowadays, right? Okay, let's go back to here. Okay, let's go a little bit of a background of this deity. Yeah? But before anything else, before I'm going to talk about anything else, I have to um, I have to put a disclaimer on every of this Chinese New Year event because I'm going to use this very unconventional method for treatment usage. Very unconventional until a level that people who learn treatment, they will hate me. Okay, so I had to put disclaimer. You can treat this technique just for fun only. Okay, just for fun only, yeah? Okay, or you can treat this as whatever that I share with you as a way of usage for you to use it for Chinese New Year. Okay, just a disclaimer because it has been a lot of people are not really go into this, yeah, and I'm going to talk a little bit more sensitive stuff as well. It's talking about this God, and there's one technique that you guys need to use as well. Okay, which is going against a lot of people's belief as well. So I'm just gonna put a disclaimer. If you guys want to use it, use it. If you guys think that this is not really for you, just treat this as just a sharing. Okay, yeah. Every time, yeah, I have to go into this, yeah, because the way that I apply this is a bit too much. Okay, it's a bit too much. Yeah. Now, we need to go into some of these historicals, we have to go into this bio data or profile of this, what we call the god of wealth. Okay, is a god of wealth. So this god of wealth, now this is the meaning of it. I will give you another meaning after this. Okay, I'll give you another meaning after this, yeah. Basically, he's called the martial god of wealth. There's a word martial. Okay, the word martial. But of course, whatever that you see right now is the commercialized version. I don't know how to say commercialized version or not. Somehow it's being recorded that he is this wealth ledger, means that he's the one who keep the book of wealth. So he governed these accounting books. Okay, that who get wealth, who is going to lose money, and who is allowed to keep it, and who is punished for abusing wealth, right? So then he got these special things that he's very good with business, right? Why I say commercial is right now is everybody, whoever that you guys sees, the god of wealth are not supposed to look like this. This is the modernized one. He actually looks in a dark skin. He's a darker skin god. Even the tiger was supposed to be a dark skin. Okay, supposed to be a darker skin. So if you learn all these god things, you would then also learn, you can search for his name. There's one name called the mysterious. Like the black tortoise, you got this Yun Hong, Yun Tin Xiang Dai. There's a Yun, there's a mysterious. So most of the time, people who have this name, which is a darker skin color, they are most likely govern the creations of wealth from cosmic, from the void, from the mysterious of the void. They can actually do something with that. So you take money from the void, create for the void. Yeah. But what we don't actually know is, to help you get the wealth. For me, I think it was never really about that he hold the power of the book. It was never about that. Why? It's because of, there's the reason, one of the reasons because of it, it's because of this. He is what we call one of the general or the martial god that have the authorities of the thunder authority. Okay, some of you guys don't know about this. I'm going to talk about this, yeah. I'm going to touch this thunder authorities because this one will be sensitive for a lot of people who are cultivating. Okay, the thunder of authorities he is a person who actually practiced that, and he got this thunder whip as well. Okay, anyone who hold this whip, next time you go to a temple, anytime you see a god holding this particular whip, okay, it looked like a pagoda, it looked like a sword, but actually it's a thunder whip. Any god who hold this thunder whip, having the power of thunder authorities. It is not in thunder arts, it's an authorities. Authorities means that this person is righteous, balance, and doesn't really care about so much of desire, ability to see in this world what is the chaotic and what is the balance. If it's a chaotic, then they have the authority to summons thunder, summons the general, summons the god to come and balance the situations. Okay? So when I tell you like that, you already know that this guy is not really holding the account book. Okay? This guy basically doesn't hold the account book, yeah? Whenever that you saw this god, you're meant to ask this god to help you to rebalance you. Maybe you got a lot of negative energy that causing you loss of wealth, causing you loss of money, causing you unable to proceed, to take actions, to have a clear mind. Then you ask this God of wealth to help you. So somehow he is able to have that authorities to rebalance you using this thunder whip. Okay, so you guys can actually go and research this here. It's called Lei Fa. It's different from Lu Dongping. Very different from Lu Dongping. Okay, and then you got this particular tiger. So every time we see a tiger, we say this is the what we call the mount. The mount, the tiger mount means that you actually ride on it. But this tiger have also the ability to banish the evil. Okay, now I know a lot of you guys don't know about it. How many of you guys know about this? I don't think you even hear the name Zhao Gong Ming. I don't think so. So when we go to the Bentong, the God of Wealth temple, the middle guy who are dark skin is him. Yeah. You wear the tiger for protection. It's a different thing, so okay. Yeah. So this tiger was supposed to be the one that banished evil. What's that supposed to mean, banish evil? Anything that is dark forces, anything that is manifestations of devil and demons and all this tiger is the one who go and solve these situations. So when you look at the God of Wealth, it was never really just holding that goal. Yeah? It was never just holding that goal. It was supposed to be holding the sword to help you to go through, we can say cleansing, we can say unblock your stagnations, we can say a lot of things about this, yeah? So just the introductions of this God of Wealth, right? So I'm gonna give you guys this as well. This is the meaning of it. The tiger is for stopping chaos, suppressing evil, maintaining boundaries, controlling fear energies. Okay, so in Chinese now, the richest you are, your money will attract jealousy, jealousy will attract sabotage, sabotage will attract chaos. So the tiger prevent that chaos. So the tiger become a wealth protector mechanism. Now, is this really the Fu Ye? It's different, yeah? It's different. Based on my research, actually it's different. It's not Fu Ye, but any tiger was meant to do that. So if you guys are in the annual group, I talk about this as well, right? White tiger is belong to metal element. Metal element was meant to do what? Cut through illusion. It was actually for that. So there's a big indications of help you to dissolve whatever that is stopping you, right? And then you got this thunder whip. So this whip was meant to be break the blockage. Stop the thief now means somebody that is latching on you, right? So that's why when Zhao Gong Ming use it, the wealth of God use it, it was meant to how to say, when somebody owe you money, somebody lied, somebody cheats you, scam you money, right? This Zhao Gong Ming, this wealth god, will go and to punish the person and return the money to you. Yeah, it's a return the money. So this thunder whip actually is, of course, when you use it for wealth, it means wealth. It can use it for other things as well, yeah, because deity have been holding this, different deities have been holding this whip. Okay, different deities have been holding this whip. Then we also need to understand this. A lot of you guys may not know about this. You guys heard about those who go for Taiwan with me? Do you guys I think I got 1 year that bring you guys go there. I've never bring anyone going there after that. So in Taiwan excursion, there is this what we call the 5 directions God. 5 directionals wealth God. The what Wu Lu Cai Shen. Correct? So we got this 5 directional God. So this wealth God, this Zhao Gong Ming, is the one in the center, the main leader. And then they got 4 different attendants to come together. Of course, they are brothers according to the story and stuff. Each of them hold certain tools. Now, I'm not going to go for that long topic about this because I got to go for the practical usage. So there's one holding the horn to summon the opportunity, right? There's one holding the fire. I forget one of it holding is what. Oh, one is holding the fan, supposed to be one is holding the fan, one is holding a horn. This one is not holding a horn. And then one is holding the fire pearl. And then one is holding the, what we call the longevity leaf. Okay, one is called longevity. So one is for growth, one is for attractions. The fire means that you go into attractions, getting in business luck. The horn means you call upon opportunities. The fans mean you're spreading the what we call spreading the wealth around. Okay, so 5 of them have different function to call the what we call the wealth coming to you. Okay, now I know this is a bit too much for you guys, right? So this is basically just an introductions to let you guys understand that in the back end of it, they have this. So is there any other wealth god or not? Everyone. Is there any other god of wealth or not? Yes, Diana says it's interesting. Yep, Diana, you're going for Taiwan, right? I'm going to bring you to see one. See him. It's part of the itinerary, right? Yeah, there's so many different type of wealth god. There is what we know the Guanti, right? The Guanti actually is one of the wealth god. There's another one which is the wisdom guy, right? There's a wisdom wealth god. Actually, there's a bunch of it. A lot of wealth god, right? Anyone can become a wealth god, right? So why is it that you must have, how to say, understand this part? The reason I'm sharing with you this is your capacity of wealth. Yeah, Jambala also is a wealth god, right? Your capacity of wealth, your ability to earn money somehow relate to some sort of unbalance and chaos energies that actually attach to you. There's one of the meaning of it. Okay, there's one of the meaning of it. Yeah, it's somehow some sort of energy attached to you that make you unable to execute, make you unable to see things correctly, make you unable to capture opportunities, and makes you not willing to grow your money or manage your money. And then this wealth of God, which is the Zhao Gong Ming, basically use the thunder authority to rebalance what is attached to you. Right? And then because of this, yeah, I'm gonna be using all of this as achievement applications. Okay? I'm gonna use all of this as achievement applications. So we are going to be understanding what is tiger usage is. I'm going to sharing with you in Qimen how the actually is going to be going into that sense. And of course, we're going to do different things just to bring the wealth to you. But the most important thing, I think, is the cleansing part, the detachment part. Okay, so you go through one by one. So this is a time to get your wealth. So first thing to learn is this, the thunder whip. Now, I know a lot of you guys may not be really looking into this, yeah? Can we human create thunder or not? Everyone. Is it actually a very interesting question. Can we human create thunders or not? Can we do that? No? Actually, you can, yeah? Actually, you can. It's not by science. It is basically by clapping. A clap is actually a form of thunder energy. Anything that is loud, immediate, within a space of containment, it is called the thunder. Right now, before we go into this, I have to give you some sort of things about this thunder because it's part of the thunder authorities. I know some of you guys who never look into this, you don't know what is thunder authorities. So thunder authorities is about summoning the thunder or summoning the divine general to come down and to banish evil. And it's an art that cannot be passed down. Means that I cannot pass this authority to you, and you must earn the authority yourself. Okay, so once that you earn it, there's conditions to be fulfilled. It's like how the thunder actually form. The thunder required to be in this, all these minus and plus things, on the skies. It was raining, and all the conditions, the yin and yang conditions come in to collide and strike the thunder. Right? To fulfill that conditions, one must be righteous enough. One must be balanced or equilibrium states. You need to go to equilibrium states. So when you do this later on, okay, I just give you directions to do this later on. Means that you need to be in a state that you might want to understand, to release the bad things, to release whatever that is attached to you, which is you're trying to banish all these bad energies coming from you, that latching you to make you unable to make money. You need to be in an equilibrium state. Be in a righteous path, not because of your desire for wealth. So it's a bit counterintuitive, because when you do this, it's like a form of releasing the bad energy coming from you. Okay, it's a state that you need to go into. Yeah, so in that state, it's like meditations. It's like you doing the Qimen meditations, counting 64 to 1. And then at the most balanced, most unconscious, most dreaming states, you need to clap your hand as loud as possible 3 times. If it's not 3 times, most likely just 3 times. You cannot do more than that. Okay? Using the clap as a sound of thunder to release anything or everything bad energies that's within you. You guys understand what I'm saying? Right? You just go through a state of meditations, 64 to 1, and you just need to clap your hand with the intention that this is the thunder, the sound of thunder. So I know some of you guys maybe don't understand what I'm saying. Use the sound as a vibrations. Some of you guys go into the lion dance with me in Singapore, correct? Remember that? Some of you guys? You go into the lion dance in Singapore event with me. What is it that I ask you guys to do? Feel the drum. Feel the vibrations. Yes, correct. So the drum actually is a thunder arts. Some of you guys may not know it. I tell you about this before. I'm not sure you guys remember that or not. Right? The drum is basically the thunder arts. So when you clap only 3 times, and then you manifest to release anything that is blocking you to achieve whatever financial freedom that you want, financial goal that you actually want. Okay? Everybody? Number 1, this is 90 plus here. Is it okay? Understand, right? It's very simple. 64-1. Sit down. I will give you the directions and timing. Right? And then when you clap, feel the vibrations coming to you. Yeah? Now, I'm going to give you this, yeah? So take a screenshot of this. Okay? The thunder arts is actually a very interesting art. It because that the conditions to fulfill, actually it used for talisman, it used for any magical practice. As long the condition is fulfilled, the magic will be there. So if you learn the thunder arts, you understand the thunder arts is actually quite an interesting part. Yeah? Tibetan Buddhism practice clapping hands to dispel. Actually, yes. So it's kind of aligned with everyone practices as well. So I give you this date. This date is for you to do what? Cleanse anything that is stopping you. Okay, so this is the main one, yeah? Right? Joanne, no worry, just clap. Your hand will be the things, yeah? Yes, the directions is for you guys to back face. So you can see that on 12 is northeast, on 13 is east, on 16 is southwest. All of this date somehow relate to the thunders. Okay, just 3 times is enough. Okay, D was saying what's the mantra? No need the mantra. You just know that right now this is the equilibrium states. Just pick one date to do that. Okay. Nimatapo, I'm not talking about Tibetan's mantra, no. I'm not. You go in the next state, you clap your hand. After that, you clap your hand, feel the vibrations, manifest. Just tell yourself, whatever that is blocking you, now release. Okay? How to bring to the stage of equilibrium? Sit down, count 64-1 until you feel you are sleeping. My way is like that. Okay? My way is like that, yeah? Remember this, yeah? So you guys remember this? And then I'm going to give you guys some, I think I better send this PDF file for you guys. Okay? I'm going to give you guys more than this so that you guys can utilize this in a different way in the future. I don't want to just give you guys for Chinese New Year, that's all. I've give you guys something else that you can use this in the future when you feel something is wrong with you. Okay, something is wrong with you. Huh? So Tiger Dun, okay, somebody is writing my board. Anything with a Tiger Dun, there's some states with this as well. Anything is a Tiger Duns is to clear your lazy energies. Now, the energies doesn't always come externally. So I'm giving you this internal path. Okay, level 1, is clearing any lazy energies, brain fog, that you don't feel like doing anything, is use the tiger dun. Again, same thing you're gonna do, yeah? Clap 3 times and say release. Okay, release these lazy energies. Okay, right? Okay, now I have to pick up the pace. Second one, this is Earth Dun. This is to clear heavy emotions, sadness, and stress. Means that you always, when you want to do something just come to you and stop you because your emotions is too much. Or you cannot control your emotions at all. Or your emotions, your moods, put you into stagnations. Okay? Isn't this nice? It's aligned with the clap, yeah? So I feel that this is a very interesting topic. I feel this is actually a very interesting topic. Okay. Level 3. This is to remove negative thinking loop. Means that you got an ideas, you cannot execute it. Right? You keep on thinking, overthinking, paranoia with that. Right? The mind keeps stop replaying, the fear stories and everything that stop you to do anything. Then you use this. It's called the deity fit. Yeah. So some of you guys who have the board, you can use the board. It's easier. So I give you this. You see the timing? Go there, clap 3 times. Why 3 times? Does anybody know why is it 3 times? Why is it 3 times? Anybody know about that? Three times? No, we are talking about thunder art. Yes, Ellison was right. It's talking about Zhen Gua. Number 3 is Zhen. Understand? Number 3 is Zhen Gua. You are using the number to support yourself as well. Okay? Now, number 4, this is called cut toxic attachment. Means that you might be obsessed with something, somebody. There's addictions coming out of this as well. Right? You cannot stop doing something that is damaging you yourself. You see, how many things in your life can be a wealth stopper? Okay, so this one use the earthly fit, right? Okay, earthly fit, yeah. So this is when you realize, like the thunder authorities that we're talking about, the thunder require a balance. The thunder can only be summoned when there is a chaotic moment, when there is a chaotic energies that require you to recognize it was a chaos. And then you strike with the clap. Right? So isn't this fun? How many of you think this is good? Yeah? I mean, it's fun, right? Yeah. So then, Cloud Dune, this is to stop bad habit. Buying habit, right? You cannot say no to certain habit. Yeah, Cycle never heard before. Yeah, never heard before. This is all my creations. Disclaimer. Okay. Disclaimer, yeah. Disclaimer. I'm borrowing it this, yeah. Looks like I can do it every week once. Nicole, remember, the thunder's authority only can be used when you see a chaos. Okay? When you see the chaos, the requirement fulfilled. So I'm giving you what to see. Okay, so level 5, this is called break bad habit. This is using the cloud tune. And then we got level 6, this is called bad people's influence. Okay, you use the Mandun to remove any bad people influence. It was supposed to attract the right person, but now I reverse it. You also realize when you clap, when you see that person is bad, when you clap 3 times and you remove it, yeah? Okay, after manifest also need to clap. No, Augustine, clap first. It's like you got this attachment of energy with you. Clap first, destabilize the energy attached to you, and then you manifest to cut it off completely. Okay, so level 6 is called removing bad people influence. You got toxic friends, you got crazy bosses, you got crazy colleague, you got vampire energies relative around you, keep on sucking your blood, your money bank. Okay, yeah, that is where you use this. Okay, yeah, the Mandun. So you got a little bit of time, the dates, not a complete version of it, but just a bit of it. Okay, yeah. Then this is called remove blockages. No, it's not really like how to say. This is where you stop bad luck. You stop bad luck. Yeah. You don't know why you realize that you yourself has some crazy bad luck. Okay, you have crazy bad luck. Things just go wrong for no reason. Things just don't know why it just went wrong. Okay, yeah, Tony, I mean you can do each and every one of this if you realize you got that problem. Okay, yeah, I got replay video to watch. Yeah, I will give you the replay, don't worry. Yeah, so this is level 7. It's about why luck keep on happening in a bad way. Okay, so you do a reset button to block any bad sabotage or bad luck around you with the clap. Right, so things just go wrong for no reason. It means that you go interview and interview and interview. Don't know why. Things just keep on falling into the bad side of it. Okay, things just go wrong for no reason. Yeah, so you use this flying bird into cave. I think this one is one of the most easier one to use. And then you got this. This is where you open opportunity gates. So this is also part of career stuck. Okay, this is also about career starts. This is for you to reopen your opportunities. Means that you may have been in a situations that there's no other things comes to you. If somehow there's a barrier blocking you, you don't know. Right? Just now, level 7 is no matter what you do, it fall into the bad side. This one is no matter what you do, you don't see things come to you. You can't even see any people come to talk with you or give you new opportunities. Okay, Jade, just like even that they, how to say, a new things can never appear in front of you. Right? So if you see this is the bad things, this is what happening to you right now, then you use this Jade Maiden watching the dogs. Okay, Jade Maiden waiting by the door. I did change the name. Okay, so because some people just cannot get new things, no level up. Okay, Shireen, again, choose one. I give you 9 type. You choose one only. Okay. Can do now do 11? Yes. Choose one. Which one that you feel bad? You can rewatch this over and over again. Yeah. In any situation that you feel that your luck is not good or something is wrong, you recognize the chaos. Once that you recognize the chaos, then you do the clapping to remove this bad and to rebalance, means that to reset yourself. Okay. D, like normal manifesting, there's no need to say anything. Normal manifesting, release this or rebalance this. Right? I know some of you guys who are in Qimen manifesting, you think the command is more powerful than whatever you're doing, right? Actually, no, it's your intention is more powerful. Because when you are doing the manifesting or command, you're giving it intention. So the intentions were supposed to be the command. You understand what I'm saying? D? No need mantra. Yeah? If you need mantra, it's very easy. Copy, paste this, go in ChatGPT and ask for the mantra. You don't need the mantra. You just need to sit down, be the intention that, okay, I got this problem, let's rebalance this. I manifest to rebalance it, I manifest to release these negative energies using the power of the thunder, using the power of my clap. Right? So if you guys are quite familiar with my practice, remember to activate your palm before you do the clap. Yeah? Okay? Then you got level 9. Okay, this is where you have a clear sense of money leaking. Okay, or you have fear in handling money. This is the highest level, yeah? Because this one actually relates to that you feel wealth is something wrong. Money is wrong. Money is riches is devil. Right? All these rich people are not good people. All of this is scammer. You get no use, you can't get used to talking about money. I got this problem as well because I'm not charging money. Somebody's gonna kill me. Yeah. Okay. Joseph was saying how to activate the palm. Just graze your knuckle, like what I'm doing right now. Just graze your knuckle, and then you feel that your palm actually vibrating. Clap 3 times. Okay, right? Before you do that, what you need to do? Practice how to make my clap as loud as possible. Okay. Yeah. So this one, the Green Dragon Return, is talking about you having fear with money. This is the most dominant one. Okay. Make me fall in love with money deeply. Yes. Okay. This clapping thing's done. Can we move on? Done, yeah? Okay. Then we have to talk about in Chinese New Year. What is it that you need to wear? What color of shirt that you need to wear? Okay. We need to talk about this as well, yeah? Because this actually have a sequence of bringing wealth to you. Have a sequence, right? So I'm going to give you this. You just look into this, yeah? There's a few color of shirt that I suggest you to have. It can be a scarf. It can be an earring. It doesn't matter. It can be a clothes, a t-shirt. It can be a cap. I don't care about it. Yeah. So that day you're gonna wear this. Okay. Another night of brain damage. There's no brain damage here. It's all applications. It's all bringing education. So anything that you can wear, represent it. Okay. So there's only a few of these colors that you can select. A few. So this is the first day of Chinese New Year. We're going to use this on the first day of Chinese New Year. Right? And this is 17th of February, first day of Chinese New Year, second day of Chinese New Year. Okay, first day, second day, right? So the color is like this. Jia represent dark green. Okay, Yitwood represent light green color. Okay, and then the Wu Earth represent gold color, and Pink Fire basically represent the red colors. Okay, so on the first day of the Chinese New Year, you just need to make sure that you got something that is green. So 17 is green, 18 is green, 19 is gold, right? And then this is also green. This is also green. So I will ask you guys to have like green bracelet. It's very easy to do that, yeah? Green bracelet, right? 22 is green, 23rd is red, this is 24 also is red, and this is 25th is green colors, 26 is gold. So the gold colors, you can basically just wear a what? A gold bracelets, a gold earring and amulets and everything, yeah? Okay. Nicole said green color nail can, or green color can as well. Your nail also can. As long as you have these colors with it for that particular days, so you can choose, be more flexible. If not, I just ask you to wear green, then you're gonna slap me because it's not Chinese New Year anymore. Okay, gold can be also yellow, correct? Gold color can also be yellow, but because it's very obvious that Chinese New Year we have a lot of gold things and yellow things, right? So you can be what? A scarf, a cap, a shirt, a belt, your shoes. I don't mind that. Remember, okay? So on 28 is go back to green. Now you can only do this for these 12 days. After that, forget about it. Okay? Everybody good with that? Good, yeah? So what is it actually for? This is to attract wealth. Yeah, socks also can. One thing you need to make sure is it need to be exposed. That's it. Right? Can overlap the color? Can. I just want to make sure that you have one colors, yeah? Taser, yes. Douglas, you can use last year taser, the taser, the knob as well. You can use it as well. You can hang it on your phone. You can maybe tie it on your wallet, tie it on your pants, right? Tie it on your car keys. You got keys, correct? You got Singaporean got the MRT card. You can actually tie into the MRT card as well. Just for that 12 days of Chinese New Year. Okay? Yeah? Yeah, it must be seen. Don't hide it. That is one of the rules. It must be seen. Okay? Everybody good with that? Green jade also can. The colors matters. Other thing don't mind. Okay? So what is it actually used for? Yeah? This is actually a combinations with this. Let me go find that. Yeah. This is a combinations with this. Is basically for the carriage of wealth. D, like I say, anything else, just make sure there's that day got that colors. That's it. You can wear bracelets, you can wear ring, right? You can wear a scarf, right? You can even get the handband that colors, wear that colors. You can also do that. Okay. So that day, only that color matters. Other colors, you no matter how you wear it, is okay. That day you need to wear that. Yeah, as long as you got that color. Chinese New Year, yeah. Then we have to talk about this carriage of wealth. Somebody is opening the mic. Let me, yeah. Okay. Carriage of wealth. So when you go out, you're wearing the color, you're attracting the wealth energies, right? When you go out, yeah, because Chinese New Year or you go to work and everything, that particular days, as long as you're outside, you are carrying the wealth energy to come back. Okay? As long as you wear that, for that particular days, you're wearing that energies to come back. So when you come back, you need to choose a directions to go back to your house. I know this is going to be brain damage. This one is going to be brain damage. The color one is very easy. Okay, this one is very is bit brain damage. Okay, yeah. Can we have the picture of color that we need to wear? Just green color, yellow color. You don't need the picture. You don't need the picture. It was as simple as that. It was never complicated. Don't treat this. This is a very simple, the most simple. You have long, you have that color is done. You don't need the picture. I never prepared a picture for you guys. Okay, now let's move on this. If not, we cannot finish this. I got a lot of things to talk. If not, we cannot finish this, yeah? So then the next thing to do is, because you're wearing that colors, you're going around that particular days. Okay, right? And then you have to go back to certain directions of your house. Now, I'm going to explain this just one time of this, yeah? So let me give you, because this one is a bit complicated. Okay, this one is a little bit complicated. Yeah. So if I say 17 is southwest, means the first of Chinese New Year, you need to go southwest to reach your house. If I say you need to go southwest to reach your house, that means your house is here, and then from one direction, you need to come back to your house towards southwest. So you need to find an area, stay there 30 minutes. Okay, find an area, stay there 30 minutes. That area to the house directions is southwest. Okay, so southwest. Yeah? So I know you guys don't know about this. Let me do one thing first. Let me open a Google Map. Because you guys don't understand that part. It's a very confusing. So I'm trying to make it layman to you guys. Okay, I'm trying to make it layman for you guys. Let's search for Singapore. Okay, let's search for Singapore. Right? It's a bit difficult to do, yeah, this one. Okay, a little bit difficult to do. So let me share with this. Okay. Let's just say on 17, you go out. Right? Normally, this is the town area. Your house is here. Okay, your house is Punggol, yeah, right? And then you need to go back to your house. If you coming from Bugis area, you will go back as northeast area. When you go back, because this is in the map, if you understand, it's always pointing north. The map always pointing north. Correct? So if you want to go back like on 17, you need to go back on southwest. Right? And you're staying here, you need to go to this area and wait for 30 minutes before you go back home. Right? Because opposite of northeast is southwest. This is the most confusing one, yeah? Okay. Rubber band can settle everything. Yeah. Any minimum distance, actually 100 meters. Okay. Yeah. So we go northeast is walk back home. Yes. What time? Doesn't matter the time. It doesn't matter the time. You need to go back before 12. 12 a.m. Okay. You need to go back before 12 a.m. Yeah. So let me give you another example. Just let's go back and double check. Yeah. Yeah. 100 meter is very easy to arrange. Only 100 meter. Okay. So the second day, 18 is going back south. Yeah. Yes. Another day, you will get another Qimen chart. Okay. So this is actually the 5-charm chart. It was not a normal Qimen chart. Okay. 5-charm chart. Yeah. So let's just say on the second Chinese New Year day is 18th of February. Then we go to the Google map. We need to go back home at south. Let's just say your house is in Tampines. This is your house. Right? So just now I said the Google map is always north. The top part is north. The bottom part is south. So to go back home in the south directions, that means you need to come to this area and wait for 30 minutes. And then move to go back to your house. Yeah? To bring the wealth energy you collected around that particular days. Of course, until nighttime, you're going to go back. Okay? Can drive? Yes, you can drive. You can walk, you can drive, doesn't matter. Okay? 30 minutes is the stabilized energy timing. Remember that, 30 minutes. Right? Anytime before 12, yes. So you go out morning, you celebrate, you go work. Okay? You go work, yeah, and do anything. Then after that, you say, okay, now it's the time to go home. Pick a place to have a dinner. Pick a place to have a tea. Go there, sit, and then go back. Now, 30 minutes, not 13. Okay? Yeah? Now, some of you guys will ask me this a bit of these questions. If my house is in here, and then, okay, let's just say my house in Bugis, right? And there's no direct line. So your MRT maybe go one round, come back. Correct? Isn't this go to the west? Some people will ask me, is it going to the west? It's not going to the southwest that I wanted. No. As long as you travel, you are moving and on the go, and the end point is the directions of the southwest, you are going to southwest. It doesn't matter that you drive, you take this, road to go like this. It doesn't matter. As long as the end point that you're gonna stay there, that will be the directions of it. Okay, yeah. So Robert was saying must be own house or it must be your own house because this technique is to bring wealth go back to your house. You understand? This is actually to bring wealth go back to the house. Now, then some of you guys will be asking me, if less than 100, then how? My house is a bit limited. Less than 100, then how? Do whatever it takes. Okay? Do whatever it takes. Yeah? Now, trying to maximize this, yeah? Which is every year I actually do this. Okay? Now, how to use this? There's will be another questions of this, right? On 17 is southwest, 19 is south, 18 is south, 19 is northeast, 20 is west. I didn't put it here. And then 21 is southwest, 22 is northeast, this is southwest, this is southeast, this is also southeast, quite a number of southeast. This is northeast, this is west, this is northwest, this is southwest. Okay, so when I say do whatever it takes is, if you forget today, if you forget tomorrow, doesn't matter. Do whatever it takes. If you got a chance to apply it, apply it. If you don't have a chance to apply it, forget about it. Okay, yeah, forget about it. So take a screenshot of this so that you don't get into the things. Right? In the previous year, we say that we use this energy to go into other places. Now you're pumping your house to become the wealth house. Yeah? So every morning you jogging, check out the exercise, check the directions before you go walk out. Then you use the directions to come back after 30 minutes. Yes, you can do that. You can do it every time. You can do it morning one time, evening one time, nighttime one time. It doesn't matter. What you need to remember is your colors that you move out. When you go out one round, you are dragging the wealth energy coming back. Okay? If go overseas, stay in mother-in-law house, hotel can activate too. That will be a bit difficult. Yeah, that will be a bit difficult. Then we have to do the other things. Okay, I'm giving you all sort of wealth activations, yeah? Then we'll be going into other things. So I'm going to give you guys the other part. I think this part, everyone will love it. Okay, this part, everyone will love it. Yeah? It's called counting money. Some of you guys don't know actually in Qimen, magical Qimen, yeah? Magical Qimen, there is these activations we call feng shui, human feng shui activations. So we do certain activities aligned with the chart. Okay, aligned with the chart, yeah? That we increase the probability of wealth increase. Okay, we actually got that. So it's for you to open up your wallet. I know Singapore is a bit difficult. I would suggest you get at least 10 notes. Okay, 10 pieces of 2 ringgit notes. Okay, 10 pieces of 2 ringgit notes. And you do this every day while back facing the directions to increase your wealth energies. Okay, SGD, USD doesn't matter. As long as you are doing these actions of counting the money, means that you take the money out and you just, do the normal boss doing things, counting the money. You guys might not know about this. Actually got this kind of practice. Okay. Yeah, for this kind of practice, yeah. Robert was saying that, can I say that from house looking at the compass, see the directions and use it. Yes, Robert, coming back to your house, yeah? The direction is always going back to the house. Yeah. Monopoly notes a bit not really that good. I will ask you to use real money. Okay? Right? So this technique is actually a feng shui, Qimen feng shui method. Yeah. The date that you guys see right now is a date that if you do that particular actions, it will increase the wealth. Now, I know there's one midnight here, yeah? So you can ignore the midnight. What you need to do is you don't need to do manifesting. You just need to sit down. You need to sit down and then take out the money and do just count the money. Okay, while back facing the directions. Yeah, not much is fine, like 2 piece only, but 100 USD. At least 10 pieces, please. If not, you're not doing the counting, but the more the merrier. Okay, only 10 ringgit notes. The more the merrier, yeah. Yeah, Marvin, only that date is not really conducive. Other dates, yeah, you are like, you just set alarm for yourself. Okay, now is the time to count money. Of course, your friends your relative look at you, they'll feel funny with you doing that sense. Okay, yeah, but don't mind them. Do whatever it takes. Yes. Okay, so this is the directions. Actually, this have a combinations as well. There's no 17. Okay, there's no 17. Yeah, bypass. Yeah. Shireen, I don't think you need to withdraw cash. Okay. Right now you got that, right? You need to go toilet lah. Counting money, nobody care lah. Just 10 pieces, nobody care. It's a normal actions that you count money. It's no need to go toilet for that. Please. There's any denominations, it doesn't matter. You can 1 ringgit also can, 2 ringgit, 10 ringgit also can. It doesn't matter. As long as it was actually a bunch of it. As long as it was a stack, yes, a stack of money. As long as a stack of money, you're doing the actions of counting money. Right? Do like you really want to count as much money, you really have that much. That's why more, yeah, count more happier. Okay? There's a combination. The 21st is a duplicate. Yes, okay. 21st is a duplicate. Forget about that. Okay? 21st is a duplicate. Forget about it. Yeah? Ringgit very strong. Okay. Yes, like you're actually in the bank cashier. You do these actions while back facing. Okay? Yeah? It's all about money. So this is the things. So if you cannot, it's like not like you cannot. It's like every night after you come back, right? And you want to do these actions as well, you can use this method as well. Use this method. So you can find the main thing you need to find. The main thing you need to find from achievement chart is basically this Yik Ping thing. Basically this Yik Ping thing, right? If you guys ask me which one more important, I would say Ping Fire is more important. So let me just spill a little bit of the secret. Spill a little bit of secret, yeah? Wu Earth is actually the notes that you are counting. Okay, the notes that you're actually counting. Wu Earth actually is the notes, and Life Door is the actions to count the notes. Okay, Wu Earth is actually the actions of counting the notes. Is what we call in feng shui. This is what we call how to say matching the chart Okay, we what we call matching the chart to increase our luck. We matching the chart to increase our luck. We do an actions relate to the chart, relate to the chart to build the energies. Okay, you didn't just need to do this on the dates, yeah, on Chinese New Year. Normal day, if you find yourself lacking of opportunities and you want to build your money luck, it's a very good topic, yeah. If you want to build your money luck, remember, always look for the pink fire. Always look for the pink fire. If not, Yi Ping Ting. Correct? Yeah? Yi Ping Ting, yeah? So let me give you an example of this. Let me use my board a little bit, yeah? Okay, just let me do this. You guys feeling interesting with this? While I'm opening this. You guys feel happy with this? This is actually one of the technique of all this, yeah? Okay? To increase your luck. So Qimen actually can this what we call yin gei. Yin gei means that whatever that we have pictorial form, we then utilize it to use it on our own. Okay, we basically do that. Yeah. So let me share this with you guys. Okay. So the most important things you guys need to find if you got a Qimen chart plotter, right? Nowadays, there are a lot of Qimen chart plotter. You can use any of them. Yeah. So the main things you guys need to find is actually Yi Ping Ting. Okay, Yi Ping and Ting. Secondary things you need to find is the door. So you got open door, you got a live door at here, okay, and then you got the rest door at here. Correct. Then the third thing is this. Now this chart, the deity is not together with the door, right? Remember what I say, the most important one, it is always the Yi Ping Ting. Okay? Remember what I said. Always, the most important one is Yi Ping Ting. Right? So when you see this, oh, this got a good energies. This one looks very good. Of course, got DE and forehand. As a beginner practices, forget about the forehand first. Right? So you just use back facing the east sectors and count the money. The main point is a stem. Always, the main point is a stem. If it's together, it will be even better. Okay, so not every time you can do that. So if you guys got something to do, then do that. Easier, yeah. Okay, yeah. Mayset was saying that now use credit card, don't carry cash. Never mind, Mayset. You're saying that you don't want this wealth energy. I will congratulate you to not use the cash. You guys understand? You can keep one stack, right? There's 2 ringgit or 2 USD, I know. You can keep one stack of it. You don't tell me you just credit card, you use it. No, this is an actions to gain wealth energies. Okay? Yeah? This is especially you're doing business, like a cash business, restaurant and all these things. You can actually do that. Yeah? Dian was saying can count, no, paper is better. Yeah, it's energy based, it's the actions. So you don't say you don't do this and stuff. I give you these directions, and I just want you guys to get the wealth. Okay? Done with this? Done with this, yeah? Remember, it's all wealth actions. Now, this is actually additional version of it. So some of you guys will understand this. You understand it. I'll just briefly talk about this. Briefly talk about this. Right? So anytime you see grain on ambassador landed on west and northwest, it also the increase the wealth energies. Okay. Anytime you see pillar landed on north, it will increase the wealth energy. Yeah. Why is it that so? Because this is called earth element. Landed on the metal palace, it will produce in. Okay. This is called fire base element, it will produce in. This is water element, it will produce to southeast and east. And then this is the wood element, it will produce to the south. So I give you full applications of counting money. Everything else you don't want to do is okay. This counting money is the easiest, most applicable one. You can do anytime when you have the time, then you are free, you're not restricted by it. In any time, yeah, that you can do it. So to boost your wealth, now remember, the cleansing is quite important. Okay, Tony was asking hour chart or day chart. Doesn't matter. Just don't use the month chart. Don't use the month and the year. It doesn't really matter. Yes. So D, you're right. If you plot the chart, currently it is correct, right? You do that actions. Okay. Yeah. Now, then it actually have these things called I want to combine this together. Okay, this is an idea, yeah? Idea. The first idea I was having this talk was called the chair of power. Originally, I'm not talking about God of Wealth. Originally, I was planning to do something that everyone can get benefit from this crimson horse. Right? But then I plot Yi Jing and ask Yi Jing. It was never approved. It was never approved, yeah? The Yi Jing never approved. Then suddenly this topic of God of Wealth come in, and I do all the other things, and I don't want to let go this, the chair of power. Okay? It's called chair of power, which means that you need to find a chair, and I want you guys to do something very funny with this. Is it okay for that? Everyone okay with that? It's just a funny thing that I want to apply with this. It's okay, huh? Yeah? So you guys go and get a plastic chair. Okay? You can go and get a plastic chair, right? Plastic chair. And on this date, I want you guys to activate the chair. Okay? How to activate the chair is like this. It's very easy to activate this. Put the chair in your living room. So your living room, you small Tai Chi the living room, and found this date. This is 11th of February. Found it where is the southwest is in your living room. Okay, you put the chair there in the southwest sectors, and then I want you guys to take a marker pen. Okay. Before you put the chair or after you put the chair, you take a marker pen and write wealth. Okay, and circle it 3 times on the chair. Any part of the chair, just write the words wealth, circle it 3 times. Okay, you use your living room as activations. Need to have backrest. Drew, you can have a backrest. The best is having a backrest. If not, you can just use a normal stool, the small stool that you have. You can do a normal stool and write on top of the stool or write on the side of the stool. Okay, you can do that. Yeah, Nirvana is all chair wood natural. Yes, Nirvana. There's another way to do that. Print a sticker, stick on the wooden chair. You can stick a paper to that as well to write the paper. It's not a paper, it's to write directly towards the stool. Right? But you can use a paper. If you think that, oh, I don't want to dirty my stool, don't want to scratch everything to make it looks bad, right? You can use a sticker. There's a white sticker, right? Stick on the stool, and then you write the word wealth and take 3 rounds and put the stool there. Yeah, you can write on the side, you can write on the side, it doesn't matter. It can be wood. Actually, wood is better. For me, I tell you, wood is way better. Okay, wood is way better. Yeah. So then any specific color, no need to care about colors. Right? You can use like a very big chair. Why that you guys will use this, yeah? Because when you counting the money, you need this chair. You need this chair. Means that you're gonna sit there. That is the chair of power, the chair of wealth. You're gonna count the money sitting on the chair to count. So if you want a more comfortable one, you choose. If you want a normal one, you also choose. You can choose whatever you want. Okay, you can choose a plastic stool. I don't mind that. I'm just giving you this, a chair of power. Become the chair of money. Yeah, clockwise 3 rounds. Okay, what size of the paper? Small also can, doesn't matter. Can sellotaping the chair just on the side. Okay, sit on the chair. The chair, no need for you to sit. On the date, this is the dates. This is 2 dates. This is 2 dates. There is 2 dates. One is 12th of February, and then one is 11th of February. Timing is a bit difficult. Okay, the timing is a little bit difficult. You just put your chair on 11, you put on southwest. On 12, you put on southeast. No need to buy new chair, old chair. You can use any chair. Yes, use your living room. Place the chair there. Just write the word and go to sleep. Bossing, yes, southeast of living room. Easier. Easier, because I want to put a layman application. Can use Sharpie pen to write. It can be wiped off later with wet clothes. Can. Only choose one day. No need to choose 2 days. One day enough. See which day you are free. Only choose one day. Yes, place there for 24 hours. Jack was correct. Only choose one day. A room can, room also can. As it is a 4 wall. After counting where to put the chair, no, you don't need to sit on it first. After you activate this, every time you want to count money, you take the chair and sit and back face. So the chair can be used after that in the house, it doesn't matter. Okay, it can use inside the house, it doesn't matter. Shin is on the 11 is 3. It's all money, this one. Chinese New Year. This is what we call the wealth of God. God of wealth. Okay. Husband and wife need 2 chairs. No, no need. 1 chair enough. 1 chair is enough. Okay? Yeah? So every time you want to activate the chair, we have to write wealth. No need, Maysak. Only activate one time. Activate one time. Remember, that is a chair of wealth, right? The power lasts for 3 months. Okay, so I answered Kelvin as well. The power lasts for 3 months, means that after you come back, you can still go there and sit down and do it. Yeah? Nimata Paul say, why only 3 months? There's a rules. There's a rules in Qimen magic application. It is only lasting for 100 days. There's a rules. Yeah, Drew was saying then we have to reactivate again. Yes. No need lah. This is only for Chinese New Year. Okay. This is only for Chinese New Year. Huh? You don't need to keep the chair there for 3 months. No need. No need. After activation for 24 hours, the chair can move around. You can go anywhere with the chair. If you want to bring the flipping chair, it depends on you. You want to use a flip chair? Also can. Okay. After that, when you count money, you just need to take the chair and sit. It doesn't have to be a sectors. You just need to know where you need to back face. Okay. Yeah, this is for fun. Chinese New Year. This is why Chinese New Year talk is about this. It's for fun. Fun to apply and use Qimen to bring your energies. Okay. Yeah, you can use camping chair as well. It doesn't matter, yeah. It doesn't matter. It's a chair of money. Remember that dates, write that. The chair must stay there and we will absorb the energies. Okay. Yeah. Can we activate wealth talisman chair together? You cover during dates southeast, southwest, but no, 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 no. You can use it to activate the talisman if it's southeast. That's why I use small tool. Yeah, I'm trying to make your Chinese New Year become fun. This is not the most exciting part, yeah? This is not the most exciting part yet. I'm going to give you the most exciting part later on. Okay? So we still got 2 more things. I know, a few more things, yeah? So we got to pick up the pace. Right? Hand activations. Never mind, later I give you the slides. Okay, we still got a few more things. So we talk about the tiger. Okay. This tiger need to be fed with food. Okay, so that you have power to mitigate all these petty people. Okay, you have the power to control them, yeah? Right, so this is a direct applications again. It's direct applications. So because that we don't have the white tiger in the month from December 22 until June 22, we have to use the replications of the tiger. Okay, what is the function of this? Yeah, the function of this is when you're going out to have a meal, remember this, yeah? When you're going out to have a meal, you need to have a short command. You need to have a short command. Okay, you just command in your mind, back facing. Okay, you just have a short command, back facing the hook in the hour chart. Okay, or back facing the pin fire in the hour chart. Back face that. That means that in the table that you're sitting for meal, you're taking dinner, lunch, you're going out, drinking with your friends. You need to make sure that dinner, the meal that you take, the food that you take, is gonna produce you with power, with energies, so that you can conquer. When you get the money, you need to protect the money, correct? You get the money, you need to protect the money. You cannot just get the money. You must also protect the money. Yeah? So you're going to use this energy, either Chen or Bing or both. Either one. It's either the hook or either the Bing fire. Okay, back face them. And in the mind, of course, the best is the hook, yeah? The best is the hook, because the hook is the yang side of a white tiger. It's easier to use the hook to command the white tiger. So when you back face on the table, you need to see where is the hook is or the Bing fire is. Before you eat, it's like you're saying a prayer like that. Before you eat, yeah? You're saying a prayer like that. Okay, a prayer that it boosts your energy, it boosts your power to protect wealth. Okay, boost your power to protect wealth. Yeah, just a short command before you eat. In your mind, just say it like that. Okay, just say it like that while you are trying to eat something. Yeah, so you can also do it before you sit down. I want something that's applicable. Yeah? Applicable, fast. It doesn't become inconvenience to everyone. Okay, you can stand there a while and say, just command that, okay, white tiger, give me that particular power to protect my wealth. Yeah, backface the directions. Okay, now I'm going to give you 8 types of doors to combine with. 8 types of door to combine with. That each of this door have different protections power. Okay? Yeah? Yeah, that's protecting talking phone, but it's in your mind, just command. Okay? Fear door is actually protect from fear. Example is that, yeah? Okay? So you become hard to get bullied by others. You get delusions or means you protect to get use. You got the boundaries protectors. You draw line. When people ask you to get money, Shouldn't asking which day. Plot the hour chart. There's no date for this. This is a direct application. So your hook will always meet with something, correct? Example, right now, this chart. This is the hook. And it comes with a delusion door. The meal have to be with friends or can eat alone. Can eat alone, can be with friends. Okay? It doesn't matter. So before you take something, you eat something that is to provide you with power. Just command this white tiger. Even though you're back facing hook, yeah, just command in your mind, just command, right? This is for me, when I take this meal, this is for me to build my protections barrier. Okay, to protect your wealth. So delusion door is boundaries. Rest door is toxic people, right? So this is actually to toxic ties dissolve. Anybody that is toxic come to you, they will go away. Okay. Then you got scenery doors. This is to prevent backstabbing, politics, bad rumors. Oops. Okay. Please take down the hour chart. Okay. Yeah, rest on. Later I will send this to you guys. Okay, rest door is for toxic people. That when toxic people protect the barrier. So when you command you eat, on this back facing, you know that this door put barrier from toxic people. Okay. Scenery door is for backstepping or politics. So it got mentioned here, result is your name become harder to attack. Okay. Yeah. Now, cannot be 1 hour things, cannot finish. Okay. Death door, this is a complete storage protections. This is a complete money protections. Means that money come to you, it will not leak away. No leakage. I think this one can be a full Qimen class. Anyone agree with this? Okay. Yeah. This can be a full Qimen chart, Qimen class. Right? Open door. Yeah. This is to actually this is for career luck. It's a protection for career luck. This is actually to build your how to say, people obey you, will not fight against you. Ju was asking that must use our chart. Actually, our is way more powerful. Our is always way more powerful than the day. So you can choose. Just cannot use the month and you cannot use the month and the year. That's the thing. Okay. Live door, this is for expansion. To prevent your competitors understand where is your path is. Nicole say wait until the death door only appear, only eat. It's a bit hard, yeah? So eat on the go. You got lunchtime, you got breakfast. So before you eat, right? Why is it use white tiger and also the hook? Not the ping fire. Ping fire is like you got no choice. You use the ping fire. If you can use the hook, the more. The hook have ability to capture energies and how to say capture energies, capture the memories. So when you command, you say that this is only for this, it will capture that energies. White tiger itself is vitality itself. So when you command the white tiger, when you eat, it brings in the vitality. It doesn't just mean to protect. It brings the vitality. It gives you the energies for you to protect yourself. There is a concept of it. Yeah? I'm not just giving you this because I want to make this fun. No, it had its own theory. It has its Qimen applications behind. Okay, yeah? Yeah. So live door is to prevent your competitors to go into the same territory of you. Okay. Yeah. And then you got this harm door. This is basically you become the hunter. Everyone who learned Qimen know that when white tiger combined with the harm door, it was basically an execution type of applications. Fastest wealth earning. So if you can use this to build that energy vitality in you, you become so powerful that everything else become your victims. I cannot say victim. You become a great hunter. Your instinct increase. Right? Dee was saying that doing this in Chinese New Year, everything that I share can be applied not just in Chinese New Year. It's a way to just share this. There's a big applications coming out of this. I cannot say victims, yeah? So Joseph, I'm sorry. I can say your instincts become much more better. Yeah, can use it in any meal throughout the days. Yes. Chinese New Year, because you're eating, right? You're eating, you have a big meal, and everybody happy. That energy is way better. Correct? Yeah. So the pink fire is in the heaven. Of course, heaven stem in the Qimen chart. Okay, good with this. Happy with this, yeah? Okay, another one. Full of wealth, yeah? Then we have to talk about this. Okay. You guys need to go and buy a wealth pot. Like last year, we activate the dragon. Remember? Last year we activated the dragon, right? So if you still have that box of dragon box, right? I would suggest you guys to use back the dragon box and go buy the ingot. Okay? Go buy the ingot. Yeah? So this will become the storage of wealth. Storage of wealth, yeah? And you're gonna activate the 5 ghost carry treasure. But we need to activate this wealth pot first. Yeah? We need to activate this wealth pot first, yeah? Okay? So what you're gonna do with this is, every day, you're going to do this, inviting the wealth god. Every day, you're gonna be inviting the wealth god. So you might be miss one or two of this timing, because it's an everyday things, yeah, for the next don't know how many days. How many wealth pot was it? Only one wealth pot. Every day you're gonna move this wealth pot to different sectors of the house or locations. Okay, so you activate as much as you can, and then in the end, I will give you one placement that you need to go into. Okay, if traveling can activate while traveling, yes, you can activate while traveling in the hotel room. You can activate in your room. You go overseas, revisiting your relative. You can take this wealth pot. So if you're traveling, I would suggest you to buy a small chest, small wealth chest, get ingot inside. Okay, get the ingot inside, and every day within the timing, put it at that. Okay, ingot. What is ingot? Ingot in Saigon in Asian is the gold bar. It's a gold ingot. We call it gold bar. Jay was asking, as long as 4 wall. Yes. As long as it is a 4 wall. It can be gold nugget, right? Metal or plastic ingot. Sally, buy actual gold. Okay, I'm joking. Just anything look like ingot. Chest, any material. Yeah, Tony Lau. I mean the green dragon box last year. You still got that, right? I know you guys gonna ask me when I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I can do that. You can get silver ingot, whatever. As long as it's money related, coins also can. Money related, ingot related, gold related, anything, because it's a treasure box, it's a wealth box. Anything with money. You can put real coins. Size of ingot doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah? That one doesn't matter. Shirley was laughing. Real gold ingot. Yeah? That's why it's ingot. Yeah? Yes. Kelvin was right. Actually, another way is it was basically the notes you calculate put inside. It's a combination. You can also do that as well. Okay, Singapore, old coin, whatever is okay. Material, anything also can. It doesn't matter you. It's a pictorial form. Okay, as long as it's a wealth that you put money inside, it will be that. Yes, can put this ingot with coin. Right now, remember, this is first day of Chinese New Year, second day of Chinese New Year. Remember that, yeah? So when you see this on the south, remember the date gonna be repeat. The planet's gonna be repeat. What you need to do is take it up and put it down again. Okay, take it up, put it down. You can put real, yeah. I will not stop you guys. Any color of the box doesn't matter. The box doesn't matter. Yeah, need to lock. You put real money, you need to lock. What material we should be used for the box? It's a treasure pot. It's a treasure bowl. You can get treasure bowl. You can get a box and yes, this one also can. I have this as well. Grace, this one also can. Yeah. Okay. Anything ever. It doesn't mean have to be a real coin. Anything, huh? It doesn't matter, may say. Doesn't matter. Cover or not doesn't matter. Okay. What you need to know that is the placement, pictorial form placement, cover, color, whatever the box is, as long as represent a treasure box and a wealth box to you, all can be done. Okay. Place for 2 hours. Place it there. Forget about it. Tomorrow, next hour, put different place. Yes, it can be piggy bank. As long as it represent wealth. Okay. So this is a date. Remember, if you see a repeat palaces, take the box up and then put it back. Just leave it up and put it back. That's it. Okay. So all this date is actually in writing the wealth god directions and palaces. Okay. All this place, yeah. Okay. Need to move after the 3rd days. No worry. It's actually after all these days. So you got 17, go to 20 to 22, and then you're gonna take one round, 23rd to 25th. I will send you the slides, yeah. I will send you the slide. You can take screenshot, you take. Right? And then this is the last day. Right? You're inviting the wealth god for the past almost 10 days. Yeah. You're inviting the wealth god for the past 10 days to your wealth box. And what you need to do in the end is this. Okay, Sin will say previous slides. Which one? 22? Tian was saying that all small Tai Chi, you can small Tai Chi, you can big Tai Chi, doesn't matter. As long as 4 wall. As long as 4 walls, yeah. Yeah. You guys Chinese New Year will be very busy. After these sessions, your Chinese New Year will be very busy. Right? In the end, yeah. In the end, remember to put your wealth box in this, what we call 5 goal sectors. Okay? 5 goal sectors. I know everybody know how to plot this, yeah? Okay? Go and find your 5 goal sectors. Yeah? Go and find your 5 goal sectors. Put in that sectors no small Tai Chi, because this is actually the entire house. Find it, put one place, it will slowly generate wealth. Yes, according to your life path. This is one of the wealth activations. it doesn't belong to me. Have to put credit to others, master. Okay. Put a wealth pot in a 5 goal sectors. So after activate everything, then put that. Okay. Any conflict for husband and wife? If you can do one for the breadwinner. Okay. Joe is saying where to find your life gua. Yeah. How to find 5 goal sectors? Do I have anything to that? Okay, I cannot show that. Yeah. Later, ask me after the class. I'm going to give you directions to find it. Ask me after the class. Okay. Nico was saying, hey, cannot have 2 chess box. Actually can. Yeah, Kelvin, my annual report actually have the charts. Yeah, after 27, you can put it any days. After the 26, you can put it any days, yeah? Yes, D is not west, it's according your own 5 ghost sectors. You see this huge gate? It's not huge gate, it's a huge door. This one also tarangam. Not huge door. This one also wrong. Okay. 5 ghost sector, where to put? Just put any place. In the 5 ghost sectors. If it's a room, if it's your bed, beside your bed, it doesn't matter, it's a box. Yeah, based on your life gua. After that, when also can. Of course, pick a good success day. Yeah, pick a good success days. Yeah, it's either on 31st, you cannot do that. No, 1st of March, you cannot do that. 3rd of March, you can do it. 3rd of March, you can do it. 3rd of March is an open door day. No, open day. Okay, those who want to do 2 wealth board, of course you can. I will not stop you. Husband and wife, each one. Yeah, is this a 5 goals transport wealth? Yes, this is what we call the 5 goals carries treasure. Right? D, that doesn't look like a treasure box. Okay. 5 goals on our life guide. Yes, correct. Right? I haven't finished this, yeah? I just give you guys all applications right now. Application and applications. What else I miss out? Did I miss anything? Okay. One last thing. The most confusing one. Like one last one, yeah. Okay. The most confusing one. Okay. Augustine said, what time to put on the 3rd? Never mind, Augustine, anytime also can. It's a great days. I never look in the chart. I know that it's a good days. Augustine, your 5 goal is toilet, yeah? You have to put in the kitchen side there. I think the side of the kitchen. Okay. Yeah. Now, it was meant to talk about this wealth gate first, but never mind. I put it at the end of it. Right? If all other things feel like you cannot do, then this is the one last thing that you can basically do. So every year, we Chinese, we like to go and buy the plant. Correct? So I'm going to talk about the plant by using these dragon 8 gate formations. Simplified version, yeah? Simplified version. One of the things that you guys need to prepare is this. You need to buy two plant. Of course, I think only Asia can do this. But you guys from the overseas, I hope that you can get the plant as well. You can research online and see whether this plant, is it what type of element support your house or not. Okay. So some of you guys who go into my Singapore physical event, I talk about your door sectors. Correct? Everyone remember? This is your house, and you stand in the middle of the house and then point towards where is your main door is. Remember that, yeah? I hope you guys remember that. Yeah. What you need to do is buy two plants, same type, and get two bricks. You need to get two bricks. Okay. So these two bricks is to put in front of the door, side by side, with 45 degrees. They will act like a clipper. If you are from Singapore and then your main door cannot do this, you use your balcony. If you are from Singapore, your high rise does not have a balcony, use your living room, the main window. Okay, main window, yeah. So your living room like this, your main window is here, your bricks put here and here, and then when you put your plant, it's also here. Okay, Jay was asking outside. The best is always outside, not inside. Yeah. iPhone was asking, even the notorious south sector, yes, I don't care. It is south or what? I don't care. Okay, put how long? Serene was saying put how long? As might be removed by the cleaner. Probably is a 1 year setup. D was actually asking what kind of brick? Elongated rectangle bricks. A normal bricks. Okay? A normal square bricks, yeah? It doesn't matter the colors. It's a red bricks, yes. Okay, Calvin, if you think that it is dangerous, you can ignore this, because if you think it's north, it's not good. Okay, Shin was saying put 1 year. Yes, it's a 1 year setup until your plant die. Okay, so everybody is asking for the what is the plant, yeah? Okay, now here is where the interesting part come in. Okay, so actually all this plant got element. Okay, must a plant? Yes, must be a plant, because they are the one who brings the wealth energy come in. We are talking all about wealth, yeah? We are talking all about wealth. Can we just put plant without the bricks? You must put the bricks. The bricks is on top of the plant. Ta-da! Okay, Kogating say is Kitty say money plant, not money plant. This is water related element plant. This is bamboo is water, pothos is also water element. Now, you don't ask me, is it money plant or not? I don't know. Okay. This is the wood type of element plant. So I also give you the name. You guys go and think about it. Right? So this slide is gonna share to you guys, yeah. You just need to put side by side. Okay. Grace was again asking this. Yes. Wait. We need to understand your sectors. Must understand your door sectors. Correct? Like just now, I say that the south require the wood element to produce ink. That means these two plants can only be put in south. Okay, so main door need to be south for this activation. No. Your main door is your main door. Everyone got different sectors door. So if your door is landed on wood sectors, which is southeast or east, you need to buy this plant. Because this is water related. Okay, this is water related. Understand? Later you guys take this, yeah? Yeah. If put inside the house, as it's too cold now at my place, how to place bricks inside the apartment? One piece of bricks put on top. One piece of bricks. It's not so many. 2 bricks. How to put on top of the plant like a holder, so like a stand. Yeah. Drew is saying door in the northwest. Use earth plant. Yes. So this is the fire. This is the fire plant. Fire plant. You guys go and find yourself. I will send this slide to you. You can get 2 bricks together. I don't mind. So Agustin said my south sector is the other side door. So I put wood plant. Yes. Is a plant produce main door, right? Yes, the plant need to produce the main door. Yes, Tony is correct. It's the same sectors as the hearth bag. So northwest is metal. Okay, this is fire plant, yeah? So this fire plant is good for northeast and southwest. Can take picture how to put this plant with bricks. The bricks at the bottom and then the plant at the top. Can see my video? You just put, it's just like normal people putting the 45 degree means that your door like this. You just put your bricks like this. It can be 2 piece, it can be 1 piece, and then your plant at the top. Nobody notice it. Hello? Hello? Yeah, it's going to be a small plant pot. Okay? It's very small. Yeah? It's the door sectors. I always say door sectors. Yeah? Door sectors. But can't open the door. You can't open the door. Your door like this. You put your bricks. You got 2 pillar in the side. You put 4 bricks. You don't put like this in your main door like that, right? Your door like this. You don't put in the middle of it. No, it's on the door side. The side of the door, yeah. Hello. Okay. Sally fire plant can get any red color plant. Yes, Sally, you're right. You can get red color plant, red color flower. If you cannot use this, yeah, because this is Chinese New Year, fortune plan. Understand? Fortune plan, yeah. Nicole can put car porch gate. Can as well. Actually, can put car porch gate, but the door better. Do we use 24 mountain compass or 9 grid to identify the door sectors? Chia, the best is to use the 9 grid. Marvin, depends on your main door can use or your balcony can use. Landed property, please use main door. High rise, you can choose because high rise, some of your place cannot do it. Okay. What if we go for mine in the middle of the year, the plant suddenly die? Let it die. It's only for Chinese New Year. Hello. Hello. If you can put 1 year, it's best. Of course, I ask you put 1 year. If window is east, can I put the plant in the east instead of the door? Cannot. Landed property, use the door. High rise, use the balcony and use the main window. Shrim was saying that if you plant, can replace. Can. Door in between sector, then mix the plant. No. Door within sector, then use 9 grid. You got a wall there. Jen, yes, if you use balcony, use the balcony sectors. Yes, you can leave the bricks for 1 year. The bricks was meant to drag things in. Yeah, mine is high rise building. If the door is a balcony, what good plant to use? So this is the earth element. This is the earth element. I think this one quite dominant. A lot of places actually have this. Okay, this is the only one that look like earth. Yeah, when I look at it, it's really the only one that look like earth. Okay, when doing this and what time? Later I give you the timing. Do I have the timing? I forget. Can use a side door instead of main door? Cannot. Must be main door. You know why? Main door is the energy absorber. So your plant right now, the fortune plant, prosperity plant, have its functions to bring wealth to you. It's not because just put there for fun. Okay? Not put there for fun, yeah? So on the north, you need metal element. This is the metal element. Nicole, if you're north, this is the water, this is the metal element. Produce water. Yeah. Mayside apartment, go find the biggest window and then put on a side by side the wall in the living room. You've got balcony, balcony got a side by side. It's a bigger space. Okay? Means that if you've got balcony like this is your balcony, this is your house, you put here. Same. How to do, just do the brick 45 degree different from your wall. Your wall is a straight line, right? You just tilt 45 degree. How to tilt? Just tilt 45. It doesn't have to be actual degree. As long as it looks like a clipper. My main door southwest, but right side is south mixture, so cannot. Your main door southwest, right side is the mixture cannot put. Can put. Your door southwest, then just use the southwest. Okay. Gao wealth, yeah. I never thought that I'm going to talk about this planting. Yeah, but I haven't really go into the deeper side of it. Yeah. So just now Grace was talking about, you got this in your house, Grace. You got this in your house, yeah. The what ZZ plan. Okay. Bricks and funnel into home, yes. The bricks is actually to clip energy to come in. So you put on top of the plant. Okay, this is for north, yeah. This is the metal related element. Now, you guys can go and research on your own. If you cannot buy this, buy the flower. All right. So red color, just now you see the fire element is a red color flower. Blue color is water. Correct. Right? Blue color water is produced to wood, means it's good for southeast and east. Right? You also got yellow color type of plant, which is represent earth element. You also have white color type of plant, white flower that represent metal, right? Overall, all other element is a wood element. Plant itself is a wood. Okay, nice, done. My main door with west and part is northwest, so I have to get different plant. No need, same plant. Main window west, facing west. Let's use it west. The sub plant again, please show the sub plant. Here is your sub plant, the red color one. Okay, brick any shape, no hole, nah, doesn't matter. D, always the main door. Wow, you're going very far. Always main door. Why go there? Landed property, just use the main door. Where are you? Come back. Why are you asking so far away? Okay. This is the date. This is the date, yeah, for you to put the plant and also the carpet and also the coin. Okay, this is normally people like to do. Put coin under the carpet. So these are general things. Yeah? So if you guys are thinking about what carpet that you want to put, is this. Okay. And below is the number of coin. So the number you see on the side is the number of coin that you need to put below the carpet. This must combine with the bricks, yeah? Because it will drag energy into the house. Okay, yeah. So I was saying that the lime plants is what element? I think it's an earth-related element. Does it matter which coin? It doesn't matter. As long as a coin. The bigger, the better. The higher value, the better. Of course, you say, yeah, this one put outside of the main door. Carpet is this. This is the carpet. Normally, this is the carpet. The carpet is the element itself. If you guys see, right? That's why I put the color, right? Yellow means earth. Earth means square. Right? Triangle means fire. Red color is also fire. Triangle. Okay. And then this is what? Round shape is metal. Complete round is metal. And also the gray color or white color is metal. This one is elongated. Elongated that represent wood element. And then, of course, the green color represent wood. The shape of your carpet, yeah? The shape of your carpet. So this one, you have to buy those wavy type of carpet. And also blue color represent the water. Ta-da! A D. Yes, correct. My door northwest have 2 pot of ZZ plant. And water plant still can keep northwest. Probably suggest you get if it's a water plant, ZZ plant is metal, right? Yeah, metal still can put. Okay. Can put early than the dates. Yes, you can. We only place this coin under the carpet on these days. Yes. You activate the bricks, you activate the plant, you activate the carpets. If I don't have triangle, can use the square and fold to triangle. Actually can. Yeah. Actually stick the coin under the floor. It's a very traditional feng shui applications. It's a very traditional feng shui applications. If you guys, I can't say traditional, it's a half, like 20 years ago, it was very famous thing. Carpet and a coin is a must. It depends on you. Normally, people like to do that. Yeah, put outside the house on the main door. So this is the date for you guys to put the plant and the carpet and the coin and the bricks. No. This one is for you for the whole year. For whole year. Okay. Grace cannot use in the east. Metal chop woods. Yeah, Mayset. Correct. You can buy those in Malaysia we call it Maggie carpet. Maggie carpet. And you can it's actually the car floor mat. That a lot of all these curly things, right? That one you can cut yourself, you know. You can use a scissor and cut yourself. If you know. Okay. Agustin say no. It doesn't matter. Any coin will do. Any coin will do. Um, any of these activations is best for the whole year. Okay. This carpet thing is forever. This carpet thing is forever. Yeah. Okay. This is accordance to the facing of the door. Main door sectors, not facing of the door. Thick close can or not? Can. Southeast and north only 7 coin only. Yes. So if you guys don't understand this, I give you guys a bit of this. Is relate to 7-star robbery. And in Qimen, we also use the number. So this is sector is like how to say 6 7 6 7 7 8 9 1 2 3 4. So we always got 1 4 7 2 5 8 and 3 6 9. We always use this 7 8 and 9. Okay, we always use 7 8 and 9. Yeah. So here is 7, here is 7, here is 7 because 1 4 7. And then this is 9, then this is 9, this is also 9. Then this is 8 because it's 8, this is 2 is also 8. The 5 is in the middle is also 8. That's why the number was there. Okay. Can use yellow chrysanthemum flower plant for door at the west. Can. If you cannot find the tree, because the tree, normally the plant, Chinese New Year, we actually get it. You guys understand? Chinese New Year, we actually have it. If you know, yeah? Okay. Put without plant can. Can. You can miss one of these activations. I give you guys everything to pump your house. Yeah. Actually, all this plant got a lot of special meanings. Yeah. All this plant got a lot of special meanings. So if you guys are interested, you can go Singapore. I think Singapore, you have a lot of things. Yeah. Okay. Katie, will I sweep the floor? Yes, you can sweep the floor and put back. Okay. No need the wealth word anymore. What is this here? Oh, never mind. Done. Okay. Max to the max. So if you guys are somehow interested in this wealth god, then this is a Taiwan excursion. Right? Taiwan excursion, you can put the deposit first. I don't want to talk so much about this, yeah. Yeah, maybe I should give you guys a story about this. I was thinking about a story to talk about this. I think last Ipoh excursion, no, KL excursion, me and also the gang go for this centipede temple. And then after the centipede temple, we actually come down and we look for a lunch place, a place to have lunch. So every one of us, yeah, are basically plan. There's a location that we need to go. We need to go there. Yeah? We have a locations you need to go. And somehow we stumble upon, we not stumble, there's one of our guy who is very eating God person. Okay. I want to say very eating God person. He's very good with food and he's go around and enjoy a lot of foods. And somehow, when we go to that area, this person decided to say that this is the shop that we want to go, which is a wrong shop. Yeah, which is a wrong shop that we want to go. Yeah. The shop that we want to go is actually a little bit further, just maybe 2 rows of the street. Okay, just 2 rows of the street on the street. Yeah. So then we was like, we go in and then we realize that this is not the food we want. This is not the food that we show in the chat. And then we just tell everyone that okay, we get it to wrong place. And then we just order whatever is there. Surprisingly, everything seems good there. The food is good. People are queuing up. And there's a long queue after that we go in. It's like the intuition thing was happening. It was actually an intuition things that happening. So I just having a laugh with that. Having a laugh with that. But if you reflect back, if you reflect like us, like me, I like to reflect on certain event that happened. All these intuition things, it's like you're being guided to go there. And somehow, all of us who actually go for all this spiritual excursion place, when we come back, we have an ability to make better decisions. So it's not just about spiritual excursions, go there, manifest. My spiritual trip was never meant for manifesting for wealth. My spiritual trip is always about expanding the mind, expanding clarities, expanding guidance, even though that just eating for food, yeah, you'll be guided to go into a certain place. It's a very weird thing to look at, but it's amazing how all this energy built up the intuitions. So if you guys are interested on excursion, there's one coming in Taiwan, and then the other one is coming for Bhutan, right? This is the original price. If you guys are interested, PM me. I give you another price of it. Yeah. So if you guys interested, just join. Yeah. And that's it for our Chinese New Year, this Qimen special application talk. I hope everybody is having fun with this. I know it's been crazy for a 2.5 hour talk. And I was rushing for this. Okay. I was basically rushing for this. Let me give you one last parting gift. One last parting gift, yeah? One last parting gift. If you guys are inviting the wealth god on that night, normally you will use a picture of the wealth god. You go outside of your house, face the south directions, and to invite this wealth god, go into the house. So inside your house, this year, particularly this year, you need to put that wealth god picture is either in the southeast of your living room or the south sectors of your living room. Remember that, yeah? So this is another boost. Last thing to finish all my stuff that I actually prepared. Okay, these are all the last thing, yeah? Now, so I hope everybody gets some really good wealth for 2026. It's gonna be crazy year, but I hope that all the wealth that you do are gonna support everybody into your particular nice years. Okay, so happy Chinese New Year, 恭喜發財, and I'm gonna see you guys next on whatever things I'm gonna share. Yeah. So see you guys. Have fun. See you, some of you guys in Singapore and Malaysia for gathering. Yeah. So good night. And I'm going to send the slide later on. Bye-bye. Okay. Wealth God. Can put Jambala as wealth God? Cannot. You're inviting the Zhao Gong Ming, yeah? You cannot put another person there, please. Yeah. So good night, everyone. See you guys. Replay gonna be up soon. Yes, and good night to everybody.